trying to hold on to the possibility. You're delusional. I was so delusional. Y'all, I was so fucking delusional.
I get it right back. She put it all on me. I couldn't.
What's up, family? It's your big sis T Renee, and I am back today with another story. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hey, I'm hoping that one day you find something on this platform that resonates with you and make you want to come back and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in with me each time that I post. It is all greatly appreciated. I know you all are here for a story time, and that's exactly what I want to give you. But before we get to that, y'all know what's up. Go ahead, drop down below in that comment section, leave a hey girl, hey, what's up, big sis. All comments are welcome and greatly appreciated, but make sure y'all keep them respectful. And as you all have already seen the title, you have some idea of what this story time is going to be about, so let's get into that. So today's story time is basically about a time that I was going through some crazy situations with your boy Charm, whom I also call Boo Thang. So if I say Charm, Boo Thang, it's basically the same person, y'all. Boo Thang is the name I use when I used to talk about my friends with him, you know, or people that I was close with at work that knew how things kind of were between us. They didn't know everything, but they knew that he liked me, he pursued me, and just put me in uncompromising positions, played in my face, trying to play both sides between me and his little young chick that he was cheating on his wife with. Like, y'all, the drama was crazy. And yes, I was like there still trying to hold on and be cool with him, nor that he really was disrespecting me. But like I said, I was probably I know I was like in a vulnerable position, not really being the best judge of character with him, because I was also going through things in my relationship just like he was his marriage, which is not an excuse for him to be cheating or me to be allowing somebody to be in my space when I'm needing to work on my relationship. Me and him didn't necessarily like mess off like him and the little young chick he was messing with, whom I call youngin. I guess me confiding in another man, especially a married man, about the problems I'm having in my relationship is a form of cheating, because we had like an emotional trauma bonding relationship kind of tie from the beginning or whatever. I'm not gonna, and yes, the feelings, the chemistry, the sexual chemistry most definitely was there between us, but I feel like it was, for me, it was a little bit deeper than that. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't like that for him, but who knows, child? I don't know. One thing about it, he was just somebody that couldn't balance multiple women. But anyway, so yeah, and like I said, I went through so much hell with him, and even after me and my guy broke up and he was, I guess, getting in a position to be divorcing his wife, we still had issues because I did forgive him, and I still allowed this person in my space that never deserved any part of me. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, and at this point, like I said, we had got closer, because yeah, I was going through what I was going through with my ex and all that stuff that was going on, which eventually I would talk about what I was going through with that. But it's like now he had an opportunity to really like step out there and pursue me more and spend more time with me, which eventually started to happen. But like I said, and he would lie so much about him not living with the young chick, because at this point we had started spending a little more time together. So, you know, women be like, oh, he with me, he ain't got time for her. That's a lie. A person know how to cheat, baby. They gonna figure that shit out. Whether he with you, staying all night with you, whatever, in your house 24/7, they know how to cheat. A cheater know how to cheat. And that wasn't necessarily my mindset, but you know, we were spending some time together when, you know, whatever, I don't know, at some point. And like I said, the man lied so much, because I even think the girl was messing with somebody else other than him too, the girl youngin. But I don't know, they had a whole bunch of toxic shit going on, which that I knew that wasn't gonna work, because like they say, how you get them is how you lose them. Definitely what happened. But anyway, so yeah, back to about me and Savage. So Savage, he must be talking about me. So yeah, like I said, we going through whatever we going through. We on good terms, things going good. You know how things be in the honeymoon phase. Like I said, I got more freedom to spend time with him, to do whatever we want to do. And these men will pursue you so deeply, like they wanted you forever, and when they get you, they don't know how to handle you. And I'm not saying like handle like I'm just so much to handle, I'm hard to handle. They don't know how to treat you, and they feel like because you allowed them to get away with things, they feel like they can treat you any old kind of way. And I did allow some stuff to slide, which y'all don't let that slide, baby. Know your worth. I know my worth, but like I said, at that time I was seeing the shit, feeling the bad vibes, and I still was allowing this man in my space because I really liked him. And so I was just letting him get away with shit just because, you know. And honestly, he was just rebound dude, and that I started to like, even in the midst of me going through what I was going through with my ex, y'all. It was just real toxic. But like I said, we going on pretty good, and then he just suddenly started acting real weird. And usually when a man is just not giving you all his time like he once did, or calling as much, or trying to be in your space, it's usually somebody else around. Or they hit you with this, I really feel like I need to just really work on myself and try to get past my marriage situation and get that. All the lies that the person can tell you, all the excuses, he definitely gave those. And like I said, I was hearing it, I was feeling it, but I wasn't letting it register too much because I still knew I wanted this man. And y'all, usually the person that you want so bad is not who you need to be with. They're not for you. If God is constantly trying to show you that this person is not for you, then you need to take heed with that. But again, we all are selfish people, we're hard-headed, and we're going to continue to allow somebody to disrespect us and not move on from it. And in most cases, shit, probably all the cases for me, the person have to really take you down through there and damn near destroy you for you to get it. And sadly, a lot of the things that happened to me is because I allowed that. I allowed it in my space. I took myself through the hells that I didn't even have to go through. So yes, y'all. And this goes for anybody. No matter how old or young you are. Sometimes it takes us to go through so much until we finally get it. And so like I said, I'm going through all this. I'm noticing a difference in him. And I'm like, why would I expect him to be different? Because he did it to his wife. He did it to the side chick. Matter of fact, even the little youngin' chick, I was told that she caught him with somebody in her house. So why would I think this man would be any different to me? And like I said, he was acting so weird, so different, being real mean to me. And y'all, I just got tired of it. And around this time, this is during the time when his wife they were still married, but they was going through a separation, divorce. I don't really know. The lies was lying. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, this was during the time that she was really trying to be cool with me, trying to be my friend, trying to hang up, really trying to set his ass up. All this stuff was happening kind of around the same time, but she didn't know that I was the woman that he was actually hanging around with during this particular time. Even though all the drama that started wasn't because of me, it was because of Youngin. But in this particular instance, she didn't know that I was really hanging with him. She tried to get me to spy on him on some slick stuff, but I was really already there. Matter of fact, it was a time that he was over that she had messaged me, but he didn't know who the hell I was messaging. He probably wasn't paying me no attention here. He probably was messaging Youngin during the same time. I don't really know, don't really care. At that time, I wasn't thinking too much about that. But so yeah, I just got tired of that. I'm like, I know I'm not stupid. He back talking to this girl, but I didn't really say anything to him about it. I just kind of let it be what it be, and I knew I was gonna do my snooping. Like I said, around this time, who I call his wife, I call her Gina. She was trying to get me to, you know, find out where the girl Youngin stayed, which I already knew. But I was like, okay, girl, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna find it. I already figured it out where the girl stayed. So late night too, y'all. Kind of probably 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I drive out that way where the girl stayed, and I definitely see his truck backed up in front of where the section of her apartments was. I was furious, even though I already knew in the back of my mind that he possibly was back talking to her. So I called my homegirl, which didn't stay that far from where he was staying, and she was staying, because technically he was staying with his folks, and they didn't stay far from her at all. Literally like up the street, around the corner type shit. My homegirl at the time was staying very close to all of them. So I called her. I said, come back, ride with me somewhere. She was down for whatever, because shit, we done been on some other stuff with her. So she was down for it. She asked no questions. I said, and so I picked her up or whatever. She's like, girl, what's up? What you about to do? Because she just knew I was on some shit. For me to be out there at 2-something in the morning, she knew I was up to no good. She did not give a damn. She was down for it. We both were going through some shit, I guess. So I tell her what's up, what's going on, giving her the background. She was like, yeah, let's go. So we pulled up over there. At this time, they didn't have like security gates and all that shit. I think like now, I see they got a security gate, but I don't think it got nothing to do with me. It could be about anything. I mean, I'm sure somebody new took over this complex because they look different. They look way better on the outside. So I'm sure they have new ownership or whatever. But anyway, don't matter. So yeah, we pull back over there, y'all. I get out my car. I go in my trunk. And like y'all know those little tire things that you use to put plugs in a tire, plug a tire and fix the plug or whatever. I can't explain, but yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I got one of those and I put all the tires. Well, no fact, I didn't do all the tires. I put 3 tires on flat. I know that sounds so crazy. Like, why 3 tires? That's literally what I did, y'all. I put 3 tires on flat. I was like, you know what, I ought to put some of the gas tank, but y'all, I just couldn't get myself to do it. Which I got another story time to tell y'all, but it is not about it's not about boo thing, but it's about somebody else, something else crazy that I did. But yes, y'all, I was really trying to mess this man's car up. I said I might ought to bust the windows out, but see, if I would have did that, that most definitely would have solved the alarm. So yes, I put 3 tires on flat, allegedly keyed the car, y'all. I was so furious. Like I honestly wanted to make a whole bunch of noise. I really wanted to cause a big scene, but I most definitely would have went my ass to jail that night. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And plus, I got my homegirl with me. I'm not trying to put her in that type of position because they could have said she did it. She could have been guilty by association. So I did that. Dipped the hell out. Took her back home. Went home. He instantly knew it was me, because I don't know if he realized that night or the next day, but he definitely hit me up like, really? Like, really? So this is what we come down to? You really had to do that? Y'all, I know I went the hell up. I said all kinds of crazy stuff to him, like, man, whatever. It wasn't amount what you talking about. I just went off like, you calling me, accusing me of some shit. Y'all, the man called himself, and to this day he claims, because I've recently talked to him, like I told y'all, and even then, if I'm not mistaken, he mentioned to me like, it's not up to me. Yes, it is up to me. With any decision that you've made that was against me, it was because you were trying to protect this little young girl that you messing with. And you know, I honestly should have just been done with him the moment I figured out. Like I said, all the drama was there. I knew he was messing with this girl. I should have been done a long time ago. I shouldn't even have gave him the satisfaction to even hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have never allowed that. But you know, you don't think about those things. You think about your feelings at the time. A lot of times we react off emotion. And like I said, I should have never made him feel like he was anything fucking special, because he's definitely not. Nigga, you weren't nobody till I made you somebody. Like, oh, that song was, it's like that song came out around the perfect time, because that's exactly how I felt. Like, nigga, you weren't nobody until I made you somebody. Like, you was not popping until I made you popping. Like, please, you might have had some people checking for you because you got a good personality, but nigga, you really not that. The fact that the people at the job knew that you was messing with the young girl and you was messing with me, because people knew. At some point they knew that he was talking to both of us. That's why she was so crazy. So they knew. So we basically was boosting your confidence, baby. We basically was boosting your head up. Real talk when you think about it. Y'all, that song was exactly how I felt. I'm like, that song was, man, she was on point with that shit. So I was so hurt. Like I said, it's like I was allowing this shit to happen to me, knowing I had all this crazy going on. This is somebody that's supposed to be my friend. He called himself apologizing about what happened with me and my ex, but at this point it kind of was too late. And it's like, dude, you was not trying to protect me in this situation, and I wasn't even the one that you were sleeping with at the time. I was really genuinely your friend. Everything that you was telling me and stuff that I knew you did, I could have easily went and bust your ass out in front of into Youngin. It was so many times I wanted to hit Youngin up like, hey, what's up? I'm just coming to you. This, that going on. I really want to do that. We had plenty of opportunities to talk. Shit, there was times she messaged me on Facebook and said what she said, like, I know you toxic. The very first time she figured out that me and him was cool, she messaged me and then called herself blocking me. But I'm sure she still was able to see my page, because I was still cool. I was still friends with some of her friends, you know what I'm saying, online. So I ain't blocking you for shit. You gonna see what's up. I ain't got shit to hide from you. It is what it is. So yes, y'all, it was so many times I just wanted to put his ass on blast. But anyway, fast forward. We have a situation, like I said, he took the shit to the job. And like I said, a lot of times stuff happened because of that girl. Like anything that has happened with us that where it got anytime something had happened big between us, and I was in a situation where I could have lost things, it was because of that girl. So yeah, somehow I got back to somebody at the job. I think it was her. She went to HR saying I'm harassing him and her, when it was really the opposite. Shit, I was ready to come with them like, look, I got this, he came at me about this, and so why would I waste my time trying to say anything to her when he's coming at me? So they had all this, and then later was like, you know, yeah, this is not nobody that you should be with, he don't care about you. I'm like, you know, I know that, but like I said, you know those things, but you allow that shit to still happen because basically you be delusional thinking somebody's gonna change when they really not gonna change, and you sitting up here witnessing the fuck shit that they doing, and you're still trying to hold on to the possibility. You're delusional. I was so delusional. Y'all, I was so fucking delusional. The man is taking me down through there like my ex. The man he basically went down and tried to put a restraining order on me like I'm the one doing the crazy when he really brought it to me. I was defending my heart. Like, for real. Like, I was reacting off of how dirty you was doing me. I didn't do nothing super crazy to you, but what? Damage your property? And I even gave the money back. I should have gave him shit back. I should have let that motherfucker do what he wanted to do. Anyway, he still fucking tried to press the charge. He still went down there and did whatever he did. I should have kept my money. But anyway, y'all, yes. Y'all, that shit was so toxic, so crazy. I was already going through hell with an ex, and I was allowing somebody that ain't even all that taking me through hell because I was in my feelings. And y'all, that wasn't love. At some point, I think I did have love for him, and it was before. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know. I honestly, you know, at some point, I did have some love when everything was cool. I had mad respect for him, and this was well after all this happened, and some time had passed by. And I realized, like, yeah, I really did care about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even say it was love, but I really had a lot of love for him, but I really did care about him. I don't know. I know I wasn't in love with my ex at the time. So who knows what it was? Shit, I don't even know. Maybe it was just... I don't know, y'all. We ain't gonna get deep about that. Don't even matter. But yes, like, I don't know. I should have just moved... Anyway, that's a shoulda, woulda, coulda. We ain't gonna sit up here and talk about that. Man, take me down through there, put me in very uncompromising situations, and I still was being nice to him. Shit, to this day, I be nice to him, but he ain't nowhere in my space like that. Like I told y'all recently, he came around trying to be nice, and I'm like, I literally asked that man one day, why are you here? Why are you trying to be in my space? Because I really want to know, like, what are your baddest intentions? You took me through hell. You supposedly apologized. I shouldn't even be talking to you. But y'all, I don't hold grudges. I don't hate people. I try to see the good in people, but I would never let you get that close to me. I cannot... I want to, but I can't allow you to. And I feel like the only reason why I would even give him an inkling of trying to get that close to me is because I know I had feelings for that man. I know I had some love for him. Most people would say, no, you were just in a very, very vulnerable space. And no, I know what I felt, and I know when I really genuinely care about somebody. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and this was, like I said, I didn't love my fiance. I wasn't in love with that man. I had love for him. I had mad respect for him when I did have respect for him. And I really, really loved the boo thing. I know I did. It was, and this was before all the crazy. This was when we was friends. I had love for him when we were friends, before all the toxic started happening. And like, that shit just kind of went out the window. And I think I was already in it, because me and this man, we weren't even on no type of physical level. We had never kissed. We had never did nothing of the sexual nature. And I feel like I genuinely had love for this man. And at one point, I felt like he really liked me and cared about me. I'm not gonna say he loved me, but and if he did, he never said that. But he started treating me like the way he treated me, he couldn't possibly have loved me. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop this right here. Somebody trying to call me. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this right here. I just wanted to tell y'all about a time, some crazy times that I've gone through with boo thing, charm for some people. Yeah, I'm gonna try to remember to give y'all more stories about him as they come to my mind. Like I said, I don't necessarily write things down that I want to talk about. It's times that I do be like, oh, I want to talk about this day when I want to pre-record some stuff, but that's not very often. So yes, y'all, I'm gonna stop this right here like I just said. And before we leave, y'all go ahead and jump down below that comment section. Let's chat as in always. Y'all know I tell y'all, this is a free space to talk about what you want here, but make sure y'all keep it respectful. I don't want to have to filter nobody out and delete you and block you and then possibly delete you again because you done made a fake ass account. You can make multiple accounts. Anyway, it don't even matter. Hopefully y'all adults and y'all didn't come with it crazy. And if you not feeling something, baby, just take it somewhere else. Keep it to yourself. I don't really give a damn, because I swear I got time anytime you try to come with me sideways. But anyway, y'all, again, thank y'all so much for tuning in with me. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, you tuning in, but you ain't subscribing. What's up with that, baby? You like me a little bit or something. You liking me, you tuning in. I mean, I'm just saying, it costs nothing for you to subscribe, but what it does is help motivate me to want to provide y'all with more content. And it motivates you too to want to push my videos out there in the algorithm, y'all. Because when you ain't doing that, they ain't thinking I'm important. So y'all go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you turn on your post bell notifications if you haven't done so you will know exactly when I post. And thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome. I'm hoping you continue to stay subscribed to my channel, and I'm hoping you enjoy future content that I have provided, that I will be providing. I also got some travel content that I want to get to y'all. I'm gonna try my best to finish editing those videos and put them together for y'all. It's a lot of content, so I'm trying to get it all downloaded and put together and cut out some unnecessary things, because I got a lot of videos, y'all, that I'm trying to put together. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop this right here like I said. And again, I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.